Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini for the week of September the 22nd to the 28th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Geminis? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your high is good? Present time, the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is justice. Major Arcana for Libra. In your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is rest, recovery, rejuvenation, or recharging your battery. It is also peace of mind, and meditation brings about answers and clarity. So there's an element of you thinking something through. And in your focus is some kind of contract. It's a contract that binds you to another situation. Like, do I get out of this contract? Am I seeing things clearly? Is there a give and take or fair sharing and caring? Is this fair? So what is this Four of Swords? So taking some time and space to think something through before acting. And the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something has got to change, something's got to give. And in order for there to be change, you have to be the change. You know, in your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be information that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for you to express this or hard to explain to this person on why, but it's necessary. It is also information coming to you. It is hard for you to hear, but it is triggering you or necessary for you to know. Five of Pentacles is something that is pulling you back. So it can also be something about healing and recovery, mental health, ill health, depression, anxiety, worry. There's something about worrying. Don't worry your heart. Or there's something about scarcity in finances in some kind of contract. See how this is like pulling you away from something you want or wish for? There also is an energy of a person wishing and hoping to reconcile with you. But there's something about abandonment issues or codependency, like scared to be alone. Somebody here is scared to be alone. What is this Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional happiness. This is also emotional sovereignty, feeling in a place of joy, happiness, satisfaction, and the Ten of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Ten of Pentacles is your end-all be-all, as they call it, the meat and potatoes. But there's something about relaxing and rejuvenation and recharging your battery. So if you're feeling under the weather, there's a need for you to be more selfish and take some time and indulge in sleeping, resting. It's going to even make you feel even more satisfied and happy. You know, Nine of Cups can also be somebody smug, self-centered, self-righteous. There's something about plenty. Like you have a lot, and somebody here that you're not talking to could be only wanting you because of this Ten of Pentacles. Like you've got a nest egg. I'm also getting something about a split. So in between two worlds, feels like, yes, I have a home, but I also feel alone or I don't feel supported. What is this Justice card? and the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, perseverance, and preparation. There is something about prep work. And that Nine of Wands can also you protecting something that you have created for yourself and placing healthy boundaries where boundaries are necessary. Like, who is leeching off my goodness? Who makes me feel uplifted and happy? There is something about a person here playing the victim, but really they're the villain. And that Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this person, you know, ghosting me, leeching off me, false hope. But this can also be what you resist persists. And nines in the tarot are endings, and you do have a 10 here. Let's see what this Page of Swords is. What is this information? I'm also getting somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing or where they're going. So maybe you talk a big story and say, yeah, I want to relocate and move. But the fear of it, it's almost like heal the fear or face the fear and do it anyways. Page of Swords can also be somebody who is very jealous and triggered about what you have. They want a piece of that. They're feeling empty. And the Five of Swords. Oh, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Five of Swords is a harsh card. It's belittling, a bully, a backstabber. It is also mean words. This is verbal abuse. And that could also be you telling yourself something quite mean about yourself. Like, I should have this, I should have that. I should be so much further down the road. You're an idiot, all these kind of negative things. So there's something about healing, something to do with the words, the thoughts that you think, or a person around you. Five of Swords is somebody who is trying to bait or hook somebody back into some kind of argument or fight. This is somebody around you or you to cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. This is immature communication. So there's something about intellectually gaining a new perspective here. Clarity, truth, catching your lucky break, a break free, claiming victory, your aha moment, a great idea, cutting out deceptive behavior, whether it's your own or those around you. This is lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Somebody around you here, Gem, or you, because this is your reading, is wanting to win at all costs. They don't care how they win. They just want to win. They want to be right, and they want to be in control. A person coming from anger and rage and verbal abuse is trying to gain control over the other person. What is this Ace of Swords in the outcome here? This is somebody who's pissed off. Pissed off, pissy pants. Could be dealing with another air sign here. Wow, and the Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. And the Sun is about truth coming out into the light, healing, returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. This is also about you stepping out into the spotlight, receiving a lot of positive feedback, positive attention, and it is getting somebody's nundies in a knot. I'm also getting something not for you, and you know that. Preparing. You're preparing to say something, to show something. Okay, so what is this? Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Virgo, Gemini. And the Magician is about simplicity. Anything complex must go. A complex person, and keep things simple. You have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. I'm also getting somebody is desperately trying to manifest you back, or you are, because it is a general reading. But anybody who is trying to push or force something to happen, you're further and further and further away from your manifestation. So what is this 9 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles? Wishing and hoping for a different job, commitment, relationship, home, relocation, or somebody around you wants what you have. So you put this person on ice or left this person out in the cold, and there's something about an energetic vampire. This could also be somebody who is manipulative and uses boo-hoo stories. Boo-hoo, Gemini, poor me, poor me. Somebody here is a victim, but really they're the villain in their own story. Is what can I get? What is this 9 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, you sit pretty in your house, indulging in good things, things that feel good. And the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 6 of Swords is about you expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. And 6 of Swords is about let go, set yourself free. That can also be heading towards financial freedom or just more free time, freeing up your energy. 6 of Swords is I want to move, and you can relocate and move, but it's like get out of your own way. Or this contract here is what's stemming and holding. There's something hold up here. Someone's trying to like hold you on, hold you back. What is this? Justice and 9 of Wands. Justice is about contracts, firm and fair decisions, or balancing of the scales. Is this fair? Somebody here also is very defensive about this contract or trying to defend your position, preparing. And the 7 of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you have the 5, 6, and 7. So you're definitely heading in the right direction. 7 of Swords could be an embarrassing secret, some kind of truth bomb that does come to light. 7 of Swords can also be liar, cheater, stealer, thief, something that's robbing your time, money, and energy and your focus. It is also about poor time management, sloppy thinking, a sloppy contract, and some kind of like steal of a deal. Somebody wants to like steal your time, steal your energy. So a withdrawn and placing boundaries. This is also you strategizing, making swift, quick movement, and not telling people you're beeswax. The more and more you pull away energetically, the more and more this person is going to try to manifest you back and feel very triggered. There's something about a person feeling triggered about you moving, relocating, or going towards what you want, dream of, and desired. Okay, so what is this? Page of Swords and 5 of Swords. Harsh communication, a person who, it's almost like gossip. And the 8 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 8 of Wands in the upright is about adventure, multitasking, going on the fly, news, communication. So this could be like harsh news, harsh words, harsh communication. Or something about a person, like distancing yourself from a person. This is not going to fly with you. 8 of Wands is like the arrows of love. A loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of a lack of communication I'm getting. And the outcome here is the Ace of Swords and truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. This is the ultimate truth. It is also, you know, being very clear about a situation, a ton of clarity because the sun's here. Healing, being in good company, and wanting more freedom. It is also about fertility, going towards connections, friendships, situations that are more fertile. And the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The truth sets you free, but this can also be you laying down the law and cutting out deceptive behavior. This brings you in a lot of healing, but I feel like you have to hurt somebody's feelings, and you've been almost like tiptoeing around this, like some kind of situation. And whatever that situation is, like maybe you had a lot of love of where you work, but there's something about you growing or outgrowing a situation. Could be dealing with a Libra as well. So somebody could be like, what are we going to do about this? And it's like, no, I'm sneaking off and doing something different. You're preparing here. It's like preparing for one last battle. It's one last hurdle that you have to get over. But I would just watch if anybody has some kind of hidden agenda or a motive of what can I get out of Gemini? What can I take from them rather than what can I give? And Three of Swords is like hurt feelings, sadness, but there's a ton of healing energy. And it's like the truth sets you free, but it also gives you back this vitality. Vitamins. I'm also getting somebody is like broke, like a bum. So again, leeches. Make sure this person wants you for the right reason, or why do you want this person? These are money cards here, Gem. This is somebody like it's almost like somebody said, yeah, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna come be there, and they lied about that. There's something about a lie in some kind of contract, and somebody is embarrassed about it. Love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved right here. This is like we're opening up your heart chakra. Somebody really hurt your feelings here. But you're on the mends. It's almost like you're heading towards some kind of wish fulfillment or dream come true or some kind of good job. And then you have transformation. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Yeah, avoid this contract at all costs. Go towards some kind of new situation, or you've been avoiding on like signing the papers, finalizing something here. Because somebody also is like desperately trying to manifest you back. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something, going somewhere where you've never been before, or handling something. Fast changes, things happening suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. That forward movement is always a sign of growth. And you do have somebody who is like a master manipulator here. They whip up tears. They say, but Gemini, I need you. You know, I thought we're a team. Something like that. No. Public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Become who you want to be, rather than fitting in somebody else's narrative. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. These are people cards. The picky one would rather be alone, doesn't let others in easily, highly selective in love, rejects suitors often, too busy to be bothered, dreamy and unattached. And this is the transition. This is where you're transitioning or outgrowing some kind of circumstance or situation. It says the diver, marine biology, scuba diver, instructor, works on the water, Coast Guard, rescue work, explores depths of emotions, calm under pressure. There's something about going towards, about reopening up your heart chakra, or going towards something that is going to be more rewarding and fulfilling. But you have to hurt a person, and I don't mean maliciously. I mean like, I'm really sorry, but this doesn't make me happy anymore. And just not lying to yourself anymore. Because Seven of Swords could be you lying to yourself. Of being like, oh yeah, no, I just love this contract, it's equal. But it's just a fear of like abandonment issues or being alone or going your own way. The independent one, fast changes, things happening suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. The independent one. And it says strong-minded woman or man, values own company, refuses to settle, hard to win over, and can be stubborn. So there also could be somebody who's playing like hard to get, but I feel like it's more just a game or a chase for them here, Gem. Like, can be stubborn. Somebody here too busy to be bothered, rejects suitors often, refuses to settle down, hard to win over. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. It's kind of like the Devil card. It means be aware of the outdated stories that you tell yourself of like, there's no way that I will ever have my happily ever after. That doesn't exist. It's just something that has hurt you from your past, pain from your past. And so you have been like avoiding new contracts because things around you are comfortable. But comfortable things won't bring the growth that you want and desire, that happiness or the paycheck you desire. Something about working from home or moving and relocating into a different environment is going to significantly elevate you into a positive energy, turning a positive or a negative into a positive. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Exactly. What am I learning about myself? And what am I learning about this situation? Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Seahorse, family matters. So this could be like some kind of family drama. This could be over inheritance. Maybe you work with family. Maybe this is family or a mom or a dad saying you have to stick to the traditional route. But under here, it's like, follow your heart, become who you want to be and earn that reputation. It's okay to be you. And somebody's like, no, we're in the family business here. But are we? You're feeling empty. Or maybe it's your family that's helping you, or it feels like family, somebody close to you. And it says, money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find. It's almost like you have to go on some kind of exploration or explore. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And ladder, climbing towards success. So the more you elevate your status, or the more you elevate and rise above some kind of situation or move away from some kind of situation, the more this person is going to try to manipulate you or trying to get back into your good graces. This person knows what you're capable of here, Gemini, but do you? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.